Okay.
Alright, the recording is started and I'm gonna introduce myself. And hello viewers, this is the sports. Is it sports? I actually forgot how many times did I interview with voice chat. But anyway, this is the fourth video if I remember correctly. I'm Silicate, the host of the interview, and today we are interviewing the BertikalGames, the senior guard department. Hello.
Oh, hi.
Hey, anything you wanna say before we start the interview?
Not much.
Not much. Eh? All right. Actually, before we start the interview, I'm just gonna say thank you to join here and welcome to the fucking interview. And I'm not actually welcoming you because I'm gonna be interview fucking full senior guard in one interview later, and I'm just gonna be so damn stressful about that one. But anyway, this is gonna be later. So here's the first question, I guess. Are you up for it? Are you up for it?
I'm ready.
Alright, so how did you got into the senior guard department?
So basically so that happened last year. So I'm actually part of the the batch in October 2022. So basically, I applied for senior dispatcher, and I realized I failed really early on. So then when I looked at the feedback, it did give me some hope that I would pass, and then eventually I passed, so I became a senior guard, I guess.
Oh, so you actually tried senior dispatcher first, then failed
Yeah,
it, then get into the senior guard?
Yeah, I did apply for senior dispatcher before, so yeah.
Did you actually wanted to go to senior dispatcher or any supervisors?
To be honest, yeah, just pretty much any supervisor role that opened. Obviously, except for senior signaler, because I was never a signaler before. So yeah, so any supervisor role that appealed, then applied.
Okay, all right. Do you wanted supervisor for what? Do you wanted to get a rank or something like training or any motivation you wanted to become supervisors?
Well, any motivations? That's a good question. I would say I don't really have that much of a, there wasn't any specific motive for me to apply for a supervisor. I just went by the flow, and it just felt like applying. So, yeah.
You just wanted a rank, I guess.
Not necessarily just a rank, but I just felt like applying. Just wanted to try this out. So
you want to try out how it feels like supervisor, and you applied and got onto your senior guard, I guess.
Yeah, just like that.
When you actually became a senior guard, in first day, what did you expect it as a senior guard?
On the first day, actually, that day was it was like I was at school that day, and so the results was actually 5 minutes after school started for me.
Oh.
And I just went to my locker to check.
Okay, alright.
I just realized, whoa, I passed. It was like, internally I was excited, but I just tried to keep all that emotion in. Yeah, so
you're in the school, I guess.
Yeah, because of course I'm in school. I can't just say scream at me, right?
Alright. So after you actually became the senior guard in 2022 October, if I remember correctly.
Yep.
Like it's been 10 months, or is it 8 months right now? I actually can't calculate the months right now. I'm so sleepy.
8 months
since 8 months. Alright, since 8 months you became an actual senior guard, and you are actually taking tickets, right?
Yeah.
How many tickets do you get in per day?
Well, the thing is I don't know, and even if I knew I wouldn't be able to say it here, but yeah, we do get tickets on a day-to-day basis, and yeah, there's we answer them, and we try. The point of ticket, personally for me, is just help the community and help them with any concerns that they have. So that's how I see tickets as.
Oh, so you actually don't have access to your tickets?
No, I do. Like, or how am I able to, let's just say answer a ticket?
So is it actually this? Is it actually certified that you can't reveal how many tickets you guys get, right?
Well, no, I don't think so. But it's I don't think there's any way to count how many tickets we get on a day-to-day basis. Like, I wouldn't really.
I guess this is actually up for the manager rather to ask how many tickets do their department get. So
it will be interesting to collect, I think, but but I think we don't collect that kind of data right now.
I guess I'm gonna just ask the fucking directors, I guess. Yeah, actually that's the I wanna try to ask stuff to the director, but
sure, but like I don't know if they even keep this kind of data or not. Like, but you can try. I don't know.
Yeah, all right.
You don't know the answer though. Let's just say that.
All right. So actually, moving on to the next question. Have you ever made any mistake as a senior guard, like such as guarding wrong direction or something?
Well, if you remember me saying this yesterday, I actually overshot like twice in a training.
What?
Yeah.
You overshot a train 2 times in a row? Are you kidding?
Not 2 times in a row, but like 2 separate times in the same training.
Do you agree with oh god, this is gonna be funny. Do you actually agree with Hawker Matty, who said senior guards are bad at driving? Are you agree with him?
Oh yeah, I know who he is. Well, it's been kind of like a joke where since senior guards are bad at driving, and it's somewhat true. Let's just say that.
Somehow true. Let's ignore this. Somehow it's actually perfectly true. Even senior signaler agree with it, and all other department actually making fun of senior guard department because of this one. That's actually the funniest thing.
Drivers. We're not lead drivers. We're senior guards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's the best thing do senior guards do except the guarding?
Well, what's the best thing that we do? I'm just gonna talk about supervisors in general. Like I think other people have said this before, but being a supervisor, you actually get to know people who you wouldn't otherwise meet if you were just a member. And, I'm not that social of a person, to be honest.
Oh.
But even so, then there's still people that that I can talk to and stuff like that. So it's a positive either way.
You sure it's positive?
Pardon?
Alright, next. Alright, for the next question. What is your best department you think, except the senior guard department? Like, there's so many department, right? Like mobile operators.
Yeah.
Yeah, like yeah.
Okay, that's a good question, but I really don't have a favorite department. Let's just say that. If I did say a favorite department, then I could. It might frame me as kind of biased or something. So, but in the end, I don't really have a favorite department or anything. Other supervisors are still good as well. So,
all right.
I don't have a specific opinion on this.
It's kind of sad. So you actually don't have favorite department in others, and
No, I really don't have a favorite department. Let's just say that.
I'm actually thinking about asking this to a manager. What's your opinion on the senior guards that don't have favorite department, even in his own department? And I'm just gonna try to see.
But you said steps for the guarding department. So yeah. You say that.
You should. But you apply for senior better person fair. Then you say you have no favorite department about it. So that is concerned. So anyway, next. How many questions did I ask? I don't know. I don't give a shit. Anyway, so you're not a social guy, right? Not kind of social guy.
I'm not too much of a very social person. Yep.
Who is your most favorite supervisors around you?
Well, I can't really say I have a favorite supervisor. Again, that goes back to the same problem with the last question, where if I pinpoint on a specific department / a specific person, then this will get released on YouTube, right? So other supervisors could see this as well, and I don't want to sound biased or anything, but the majority of supervisors here are really nice and they're really friendly, and they're helpful as well, which is really good. And yeah.
Alright, that's basic. Alright, so next question will be second to last question, I don't know, but if you wanna say anything to a member who trying to apply a supervisor, is there any your tips for it?
Yeah, I do actually have a few tips. Like, I did read some apps for this particular batch, and main advice I just want to give is people need to read the question and actually answer the question. Also ensure that they actually give enough detail, because often longer answers of course look better than a 2-sentence answers. And the main thing is justify your answers, because often the scenario questions they often ask people to justify the answer, so that means you need support with reasoning why you decide to take this action in that particular scenario. So yeah. And then the last thing is check your answers before you submit. Just ensure that you don't actually have any errors in your application. So when you check often, you can rectify like dumb errors that you make. So yeah, that's my advice.
That is your advice. Alright, good. That's very good. Oh, that's actually some detailed tips. Alright, so this is gonna be a last, I think, but even though it already passed 12 minutes already, what the fuck? Huh?
Yeah, it's a 12-minute interview.
Oh, alright. So, the last question would be, did you wanna try to troll others in public servers?
Troll?
Possible trolls, not just the public server, but maybe in the private server with your friends. Like, this is just for the fun, like spelling trains and like signaling something weird, and in the private server with friends. That's actually
Have I ever thought of it? No, and then to be honest now, I don't really play the main game as much as I did before. I mainly just play for doing trainings and stuff. Possibly maybe a shift or two, but
so
I don't really play the main game as much.
Oh, so you actually don't play public servers?
Not really, yeah. So mainly just do trainings for like guard trainings mainly. I also do some dispatcher trainings from time to time, but the main thing of course as a senior guard is to do guard training. So yeah, so I do a lot of guard trainings on the whole.
Alright, so I actually hear Hayden say that I actually hear something that Hayden told me about senior guards are actually overshot while in guard training. Is that actually true?
What do you mean by that? Is like overshooting trains in guard training?
Yeah, like overshooting the platform while you are doing guard training.
Well, as I said before, those kind of things do happen. So, of course, we don't do it intentionally, but when it does happen, it's kind of funny, like once in a while.
Alright, maybe that was the last question, and I know that you are not the social guy, and you are not playing on public servers, but only training and shifts.
Yeah.
Are you?
So yeah.
Are you gonna host another shift in a few hours or maybe a few weeks?
Well, we do have something planned for the future. It's going to be pretty big. I'm not going to say anything about it since I'm not really allowed to. But But we do have something big in terms of shifts that's coming up relatively soon, hopefully. So maybe that. So yeah.
All right. That was my actual last question, and now you can go. It's been 15 minutes, and I'm just gonna go eat myself and eat yourself and saying others that I finished interview with some guard. Oh, actually, it's some senior guard. I actually keep forgetting that I'm actually interviewing supervisors, not the members, but I actually keep saying guards instead of putting senior in front. Alright, that was the actual. Yeah, I'm just gonna go. Yeet! Yeet!